Dude, with this tailwind, I think I just hit like 500. I swear.
Welcome back to another Overthrow Disc Golf video. Thanks for tuning in. At this point, you might be thinking, wow, Mike is freakishly tall. To which I respond, how do you think we get our drone shots? Today we thought it'd be fun to break down Mikey's form. So let's get it.
All right, so can you check to see if I'm in frame? All right, I'm gonna chuck some discs, so y'all enjoy. Fairways, start off with fairways. That's grounded. Boom, boom. That was something. Not bad, but it's low. Tailwind, hyzered that out. I just want distance. Oh, we're good here. We're good. Hades. Oh my. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So those trees are about.
Dude, with this tailwind, I think I just hit like 500. I swear, that's insanity.
So we just watched Mikey smush a few of those drives. Let's take it back to the lab, figure out what he's doing right to get it to go that far and what he could improve to get that big boy distance. All right, so we are back in the lab cooking, and we're gonna watch this from a side view to see what Mikey's doing well here. And pause. Now, for those of you guys looking and thinking, wow, this is like, where is his brace? Oh my gosh, how is he ending with his leg way wide? Okay. If any form guru looked at that, they'd be on the same page with you. Like, this is a huge issue. But what I want you to understand is that we saw Mikey huck a disc 415 feet to the tree, and it was 30 feet in the air still when it got there. Right? So a certified bomb. How is he doing that with what people might say is no leg brace, right? Boom, he ends up falling here, right? He's not catching the weight with the right foot. How does he do it? It's because if we look here, look how rotational his throw is. That's being informed by other sports backgrounds. Just watch his hips. His hips right now are here. Now they're back. And then watch him rotate his hips here. Watch this motion with the hips. He's going to swing the hips, rotate the hips. Boom. And this is initiating his pull. Watch his arm. In place, as he goes to rotate his disc. Lagging the disc behind. The hips are already rotating. Right? And this is what he has absolutely right that's making him bomb, okay, is that he lets the disc lag back behind here, rotates the body, and then he continues to rotate the body. And that's why his leg's here, right? If you did this first, this is why I don't give Mikey a bunch of critiques, because Mikey's an athlete, and I wanted him to be able to figure out physiologically what made sense, because I know he's got a sports background. And so he started rotating. And so he's doing that correct. If I started on the pull and all those things, he wouldn't have this beautiful rotation. So that's why he bombs, is because he's rotating, letting the disc trail behind, get, pulled in on its own into the power pocket, and he just keeps rotating. That's what he does right. Now, what he does not right is the brace. Let's pull up Eagle. All right, so I've got Mikey and Eagle in as close of a position to being locked in together as I can at the start here. What we're going to notice is that Mikey's hips, when this right foot is down and this left foot is crossing back behind, is that Mikey's hips are already behind, facing backwards here, rotated away, completely away. And when Eagle gets this foot down, the hips are about 45 degrees. What this is going to allow him to do is it's going to allow him to more quickly snap the hips forward. Yeah, because they don't have to travel as far to get here. Now, you kind of correct it here. Mikey's throwing a hyzer here. Eagle's not throwing a hyzer. You're throwing you're throwing hyzer. So that's why you're downswinging. And the hips have to travel a little bit further. You see that? The thing for the lower body, like, is literally just go slower. Like, your legs are actually pretty close together.
Yeah, I was telling you.
In comparison to his.
That's a big issue of mine, is doing that exact move. I've watched Paul, I've watched Eagle. I can't spread my legs out that far without my hips, like, really feeling tight. That's what I'm saying. Like, the side lunge type thing, like I was trying to tell you about.
Yeah.
I don't have that mobility in my hips.
Yeah. So is that I wonder if that's tied to the whole, like, is it actually not your brace? So he would have a better brace if he took a larger step, but he's got some, hip issues that get him to spread there. So option B is to slow down the walk up run up. Yeah, you'd be a little tighter on the rotation if you let this leg go back here. You'd have a better tuck, a better figure skater tuck.
Got it.
Right.
That makes sense.
And it's coming wide here, and now it's
force.
Dragging, and you're letting it swing out instead of.
I'm pretty wide out. That makes sense.
Yeah, he keeps it tucked, and then.
Okay, that is very helpful.
Yeah, so you got to get that leg a little more tucked. You guys have probably heard people like Simon talk about the rubber band, and that's people talk about the timing of you being at full extension. Like, Eagle's disc here does not move. Like, here it is, boom, does not move until his arm gets full extension here. Wow, it stays so in place.
Yeah.
He loosens up his hand there. That's why his disc moves. That's incredible. And now full extension, boom, starts moving. So you get that snap of the rubber band that they're talking about. Mikey has straightened out his arm, and he moves with the arm at the full extent of a rubber band, right? And if you take the rubber band analogy a little further, like if you hold it there, it's going to lose its, elasticity a bit. In tennis, like, you've got this loop, but sometimes we start people with their racket just back and we move them, and then they get the forward swing down. So Mikey's just totally goated in the forward swing category, and he's got he just continually has the rubber band stretched from the start, from the get, right here. And so that gets stretched a little early. And now you can see his disc starting here, right? And finishing here. And now he's full extension. And from here, boom, he rotates. So he's got an abbreviated take back motion, or you could say he gets it back earlier because he gets it back here. But it simplifies the arm motion a good bit. And so then he just has to rotate, and the disc goes. So if he wanted to pack on a little more distance, he would need to learn how to time this by having the disc land over the left foot in the reach back. You guys watched our reach back video. Mikey's watched it a couple times too. Like 500 in editing it. So that's it. I think I've said everything at some point that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
So let's get Eagle out of here, bro. So to recap, Mikey is ridiculously good at rotating his body on the forward swing. And to get from where he's at now to breaking 500, 600, which he's probably capable of doing, probably needs to slow down the walk up. And then the second thing is to get his timing of his of his pause the disc, of freezing the disc, whatever you want to call it, the reach back, to where at this point, the disc should be above the outside of his left foot, somewhere about here, and that's going to help him not rotate his hips back early, and it's going to help him get that nice rubber band effect for his forward swing. Guys, I hope this has been fun. We are up and running with the Patreon. By the time you guys see this video, we will probably be in the monetization process for YouTube, which is super exciting because it means that we get to, when we make money, it means that you get to watch ads. That's the downside. But you get to watch ads, but we're going to take the money, put it back into overthrow, so that means better gear, which turns into higher quality content for you. It means that we get to spend more time making videos, and it means that we get to hire on an editor sooner, which means more content, because then Mikey can focus on filming and somebody else can edit, which means we pump out videos way faster. So thanks everybody who has helped us reach this milestone by liking, sharing, commenting, watching the videos. It's all been amazing, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Peace.